Santa Claus, the beloved figure of holiday cheer, is a jolly bringer of happiness and goodwill. His image, bringing smiles to children and parents alike, is inseparable from Christmas. Whether it is the warm feeling one feels in the festive holidays, or the anticipation of receiving gifts from a legendary figure, the magic of Santa is unmatched throughout any folklore. But what if, behind the facade, lies an origin story of a much darker, menacing nature? Let's take a trip back to the 4th century, to a land known as Myra, now in modern-day Turkey. As a Christian-populated land, there were many key figures that stood out in the church. Amongst them was an especially unique person, Saint Nicholas. This bishop was known for his piety and generosity. Due to his acts of kindness, such as providing dowries for impoverished women, to saving children from harm, he became a legend of kindness. He was even known in medieval Europe as a stern figure who judged others' deeds, rewarding the good children and people, but also punishing the evil. This figure, especially with his kindness towards children, strikes an uncanny resemblance with Santa Claus, and it is often thought that the legend of Santa stems from this very saint. He wasn't alone, however. Accompanying him was a figure who aided in enforcing a moral code, unlike what Santa is known for. Krampus, a horned demonic figure from Alpine folklore, would punish misbehaving children, often with physical violence like whipping. His festival, known as Krampus Night, was celebrated on December the 5th, and he would roam the streets alongside Saint Nicholas as they carried out their judgment. Opening the texts of Norse mythology in a time that far predates Christianity, and we come across Odin, a key figure in Norse legend. Odin was a man with a long white beard and all-seeing wisdom. He would ride on a legendary horse, leaving gifts and blessings to those who honored him, during a procession known as the Wild Hunt, which occurred in the winter solstice festival Yule. During this, families would even leave offerings for Odin in exchange for his favor. This particular tradition is an almost exact replica of what modern people now do for Santa, leaving milk and cookies for him, hoping for some gifts back from him. Eventually came the 19th century, and in the Victorian era, the legend of Santa was dampened into what we now know it as: jolly, harmless, and positive. This was thanks to the works of writers like Clement Moore. Despite this, the darker origins still linger in cultural traditions, as Krampus is still celebrated to this day in European regions. All this makes one wonder, who exactly is Santa Claus? What do you think of his origins? Do you think Santa is a good figure who has no evil history? Or are you skeptical of his origins? Let us know what you think, and thank you for watching as always.